I'm Don Cooper, the CEO and founder of Innovator, and today's session is part of a series that we're offering on above ground storage tank repairs. And today we are talking about the forge bonding repair method.
Yeah, as you noticed, the metal has to be prepped. So if there's like a galvanized surface or paint, we need to remove it. I think I mentioned it briefly. Carbon steel, whether you arc weld or forge bond, friction stud weld, there's very little hardening due to the changes that go on during the welding process. But chrome materials like 5 and 9 chrome, they have a tendency to harden. So the only 5 and 9 chrome we bonded studs on were on piping, high temperature piping with very corrosive chemicals. And those studs were only used to hold sensors to the outside of the pipe. And the pipes were completely in service. We've installed many sensors on many pipes. So the strength, if it's a little bit brittle, or I should say, if the hardness has increased, it's not that big of a deal. Because we don't need a large strength out of the stud in order to pin a sensor against the outside of a pipe. So we always look at the material. The engineers are looking at the material, the welding engineers as well as the design engineers. We want to be chemically compatible, temperature compatible, flexing compatible, if you will, as we discussed earlier. So we want to know everything about that tank. And we ask for the SDS of the product inside just to make sure there's not a mistake in verbally telling us what it might be or writing it down. We want to see the SDS, and then that's not only for looking at the flammable nature of the product, but for the workers around that area. If something happens and there's a release, we want to make sure our workers are safe and know the proper precautions to take.